for stage. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's class. Today, we are going to be learning how to get copywriting jobs. And I'm so delighted to have you on ground today. Please, if you can hear me, I want you to just type in the comment section. Just type Boss Uzi, I can hear you. Today, I'm not using my microphone. I'm just coming natural so that you hear my voice. So if you can hear me, just type in the comment section. Just type Boss Uzi, I can hear you. Can you hear me? All right. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. My name is Uzoma Oranibo, chatting from Lagos, and I put together this training just to equip us so that we can understand what exactly is in vogue now. Because we are in the new digital economy, and in this economy, people make money online, and one of the ways you can use to make money online, heavy money, is using a high income skill like copywriting. And that is why I put together a 5-day copywriting challenge. Not because I really love you, but because I am selfish. The reason why I'm selfish is I am selfish because I know that after I teach you and you go and implement what I teach you and you get results, you're going to come back to me and say thank you. And when you're coming to say thank you, you're not just coming to say thank you like that. You're coming with substance. You're coming with thank you and all. So that is my selfishness. And I have no doubt that I'll achieve my goal because I can see Shalom, I can see Chuku, Maris, I can see every other person. I can see Akin, I can see Emeka. I know that every other person here is going to be successful. If you believe you're going to be successful, put a love, like hit the comment section with a fire emoji, a very, very sharp fire. I have no doubt that many of you will be successful. That is it. So now let us just reiterate what we've done so far. We started from this challenge with day one, where I told you about the mindset. And I told you that mindset is a set of belief system that governs the way you think and act, sponsored by the people you have around you and the environment you dwell in. I keep on telling you something that transformation doesn't just come. Transformation comes when you have a person, a successful mentor, or a friend, somebody that is leading you towards the right direction. That is one way transformation can come. Another way transformation can come is when you're in a circle of friends or when you're in an environment where everybody is winning. Easier, that way transformation is going to come. So if you really want to win as a copywriter, I've seen a lot of people, you learn skills, but you're not going to win. You're not just going to keep struggling. One of the ways to win as a copywriter or anything you're doing is toward find people that are already winning and join the circle, join that community. And that is the way, that way you're going to get infected. You understand? And let me tell you something. Transformation also comes internally. You need to equip your mind. Do not be transformed by this word. Do not conform to this word, but be transformed. When you need to transformation is not a gift, it's hard work. And transformations, diligence sponsors transformation. So in what I'm trying to say is that you need to put in the work, regardless of the fact that if you're in a circle, you're going to win, but you still need to put in the work by yourself as a copywriter. When I was starting as a copywriter, I did not just sit down and relax. I actually went out to, pitch. One of the ways to win as a copywriter is through pitching. Now, this class, what we are going to exactly do in this class is a Q&A session where I'm going to specifically be telling you exactly how to get copywriting jobs. And I think we are going to do one or two practical. The practical is very, very important. So I want you to stick with me as we run down. Now, still on the matter of mindset, I want everybody after this session, if there's one thing you should take away from all these things I've said, is to go and start getting into community. You cannot win in isolation, especially as a beginner. You can't win as a beginner in isolation. You need to get into circle. Or if you want to win as a beginner alone, then you need to know that you need to like strive heavily for excellence. That means you need to go for knowledge, you need to buy books, you need to buy courses. But the best way to win is to get into circles and to get friends, you understand? Now, the second thing we talked about is we defined copywriting. And I told you how copywriting is the act of crafting emotionally compelling words that triggers an ideal audience to take a buying decision. If there are two people selling the same product, the one that captivates more emotions on the internet will sell more than the one that just came up like that, came as you are. Copywriting is what actually helps you to be very, very emotional when you're trying to sell online. Nobody is going to give you money online when you just come natural. You need to send emotions. And for us to send emotions, I talked about the first steps of copywriting. Number one, the headline. Number two, the hooks. Number three, the body of the copy. And number four, the words call to action. We started with headline, where I told you about headlines, the how-to headlines, the list headline, the proven framework headlines, the question headline, and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the things that you can do for yourself today, if you don't even know how to become a very good copywriter, the only thing you should just learn is to learn how to write compelling headlines and hook. Guess what? You're already good. You can use ChatGPT to write the remaining. You can use Google Gemini or whatever. Just learn how to write headline and hook. And for this, I told you guys about I told you guys about my book, my 30 days, my 20 content copy and content headline guide. So I'm also going to put the link probably in the description so that you can get it. If you want to really boost your headline game, then you just need to get that book. But if you don't want to get it, it's fine. You can still leverage on the information that I have given you during the 5-day training. Now, the third thing we talked about yesterday, we talked about AI. I told you that AI in the coming years, AI will be your powerful tool. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody that is not using AI now, like you're just slow. I'm a boss of copywriting. That is my brand name. But guess what? I use AI. But don't use AI stupidly. There was somebody that made a suggestion yesterday. Before you use AI, you first write the whole copy first, then give AI to modify it. And when you're reading AI copy, you will know what's not to be there and what was to be there. Guess what? AI is smart now, so you can use AI plug and play. You understand? But a lot of people have access to AI, but many of you don't even use AI. I want to ask in the comment section, how many of you use ChatGPT today? How many of you use ChatGPT today? How many of you use Google Gemini today? Now, I even give an assignment. How many of you did the assignment? I was seeing a lot of assignment in the group. I'm going to review it probably after the training. You understand? I'm going to be seeing some of the things you're writing. Some people that scored A, I'll see. Some people that scored B, I'll see. You see? So that is it. You learn to use AI every day. Every day. Talk to it, even though it is to ask it question, even though be very, very, intelligent. You be an intelligent user of AI, because the people that will win in the nearest future are the people that can use what AI. You understand? AI can do a lot for you. Do you know whether the person that is talking to you now, do you know whether is an AI? Do you know whether Boss Uzi is just sleeping somewhere and talking? Somebody said open the group. The problem with people like Deborah is because you think Boss Uzi has all the whole time. I don't have time. I open a group at a particular time frame and I close it at a particular time frame. I don't want you to see, once you miss that time frame, you cannot send assignment. I see a lot of people, just disturbing me in my DM. I don't look at it and I give you the impression that I read your mail, but I will not respond. This is me. I'm a principled person. Once I open the group from 7 to 8, it is open. In fact, when I'm even reviewing the assignment, when I see any assignment that is more than the time that I will not review it, that is my game. I spent in 5 good days of my life, to teach you about copywriting. And the only minimum thing you can do is to bring out your time and be diligent. You understand? There's a WhatsApp group there for the people that are just joining here. Many of you may not know what I'm saying, but there's a WhatsApp group. But if you're not in the WhatsApp group, just click bosuziconsult.com. You're going to get into a WhatsApp group. We have challenges. That is where we do reviews. That is where we do discussion. Now, once you miss submitting assignment, you can't submit that assignment again. The time frame has passed. You understand? This is principle. Let me tell you something. The group you are in is just one. I mean, I'm managing 5 groups. So you mean I should just, I should, because of you submitted late, I should pardon you. I don't pardon anybody. You probably wait till next year because the next challenge is going to be what? Next year. You understand? So what did I stop? I talked about using AI. AI is very important. Now, I want to say hello to all my students because I invited some of my students here, Dominate with Copywriting students. If you're a Dominate with Copywriting student, you're a DWC student, please put a purple love emoji in the comment section. Let me know, my people. Yes, it's not easy to come on live here for 5 days. There are some of my colleagues that will just put a pre-recorded video and they'll be talking. You think it's them that is talking to you. You understand? But they've already recorded it and put it. The reason why I like live, I like interaction, because one of the ways live sessions have power. They are transmission, especially when the person that is teaching you has your best interest at heart. You understand? So I can see some of my students, Chiamaka Jacinta. If you're a DWC member, whether you're watching the replay or not, put a love emoji there, purple love emoji. So these are my students. These are students that have paid the price to enter my 30 days circle. Like I've been telling you guys, I have a 30 days mentorship circle, and this 30 days mentorship circle is where you're going to is where you're going to join a community. I've been talking about community for a very long time. One of the ways to get good as a copywriter is to join a community. Doing it in isolation will not profit you. You need a mentor, you need a friend, you need somebody that will care about you, that will help you review your copies. You cannot get to that promised land alone. You understand? So join a community, join the Dominate with Copywriting program, currently selling at the price of 4,997. Like I always say, join this program. It is going to better your life. Now, this is not what I'm about to do today, but for the people that are interested, this is the account details. Join. It is still very, very cheap. Next year, you will not find it at this price. Next year, you're not going to find it at this price. You can never. But now that you have the opportunity, join the Dominate with Copywriting program. So today we are going to be talking about something very important. I am going to be showing you how to get copywriting jobs. Now, I'm going to be telling you, before you get copywriting jobs, you must first create a portfolio. A lot of you don't have your portfolio. How many of you watched today's video? Many of you did not watch today's video, but I'm going to show you, I'm going to run down this. Boss, after payment, how should we show you the proof of payment? Like I said, my number is not hidden anywhere. That you can see the account number there. This is the account number, and this is my number. So after payment, you can use the account details, or you can also visit this website. The link is in the description. You understand? You're not getting any secretary that is replying you. I'm the one replying you. I'm the one onboarding you. You understand? So the link is in the description. And this is the account number. You can use the OPPO, you can use the Money Point, you can use the GTB, anyone you want. Just anyone that would be easy for you. If you're even outside the country, I can give you a payment system. My job is just that many of you get on board. Now let's get into today's class, what we have for today. I'm sure that many of you are going to be blessed today by what I'm going to be teaching you. But before then, for the people that are wondering, a lot of people are wondering, but Uzi, this program, this mentorship program you've been talking about, what exactly it is. Now, this is the flyer, the Dominate with Copywriting. Let me just talk about it one more time. It's a self-paced learning program. It's a 30-day self-paced program, although with assistance, not just virtual assistance, but with real assistance. Every day you get classes. Every day you get classes for day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Now we have live sessions twice every month. This live session is where I get to answer your question one hour. But before then, every day or weekly, I send in tips on how to get jobs and all. And there are more strategies you get. Number 3 is that you have access to community. Community is where you also meet like-minded people. You understand? Number 4, access to templates. All these my headline books that I told you to buy 1.5, my copywriting books, every other thing, you're getting it for free when you join the program, and many more. You're going to get all my books for free, mindset books, affiliate marketing secrets, all these things for free. And the next thing is the 30 days teaching. 30 days teaching and comprises everything about copywriting and all. Guess what? You're going to love it so well because it's a practical, session. Just like the way I'm teaching. Imagine learning from me for 30 days. You must be so dumb for you not to get job. And I'm also extending this message to the people that are in my circle already. If you're in my circle and you've not gotten job after 30 days, then I'm sorry, but I will charge you more. I will charge you more because I have given you almost everything. But you see, doing it alone, regardless of how intelligent you are, you may not even be motivated to like get up and work. But when you have a mentor that is always bashing you, tomorrow now, I'll just come to my mentorship group. I'll say, all of you that have not gotten group here, I'm disappointed in you guys. Or yeah, do this, do this, do this, or yeah, DM me. This is the kind of things many of us need. 2026 is not going to be that cheap. It's not going to be easy. You need to be very, very rugged. You need to see money is there's see, you need to make money, bro. This I am enjoying good life right now, not because I aimed it or not because of it came naturally. I worked hard for it. I worked hard for it. But I say I worked hard, but grace found me. Grace can also find you, but a diligent hand shall be made fat. You understand? So if you're interested in that program, I've dropped all the details for you. You can also see the link in the description. Let's get into today's class. So thank you so much, my DWC students. And I also wish everybody well, whether you're getting my program or not. You understand? All right. Somebody said something. Let me read this comment. It said, when you learn something new, you feel dumb before you feel wise. Exactly. Yes. You feel dumb before you feel wise. That is truth. Everybody was once a beginner. Now, if you had an hospital, I want to ask many of you a question. Can you employ someone without training and without proof to really operate on a patient? Now, maybe you have an hospital now. Let's use Shalom for example. Shalom, maybe you have an hospital now. Can you employ somebody that doesn't have a training, that doesn't have training or doesn't have certificates? Shalom, can you employ that kind of person? You understand? So if you want to join like I can see, if you want, the price is 4,997. 4,997 approximately is 5,000. Let us not get distracted. This is the last time I'll talk about it. All right, I can see some no's here. You cannot employ somebody that doesn't have proof. Proof of work is one of the validation. Proof of work is very, very important. Where is this my phone? Okay, sorry about that. Proof of work is very, very important. Sorry, my people. Yeah, proof of work is very, very important, especially as a copywriter. Nobody would employ you when you don't have proof. So why exactly do people employ you? So why exactly do you want people to employ you? People will not employ you because what? People will not employ you because you are good. People would employ you because they know that you can actually do the work. You understand? So without proof, you cannot get genuine jobs. Without proof, you cannot get genuine jobs. And you can get genuine jobs, but you cannot get premium jobs. Premium jobs that will pay you very, very well. And this proof is all about portfolio. Guess what? Portfolio is the proof of work you need. Portfolio is the proof of work you need. And how do you build your portfolio? Now, when I was starting out on the internet space, I did many of these things. I did number one, free jobs. I met a guy that was doing affiliate marketing then, and I told him that, see, Mr. Man, I see that you generate a lot of leads monthly. I want to help you be writing copies for this, your WhatsApp group. I can see you want to sell them your 50K course, but sometimes you just do webinar and forget them and be generating more leads. Since you're making 50K per sale, let me help you write consistent copy, because a customer needs at least 7 times for them to make a buying decision. You understand? So I told this guy that I want to help him write copy, and I told him I want to do it for free, and he gave me the access. And when I started writing copies for him for free, a lot of people started texting me, please, I'm interested in buying the products, blah, 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 blah. And I saw the way my copy, one single copy, was able to flock in a lot of people. And people were buying this guy's program because why do I know that they're buying it? Because when they pay, they send me receipts. Now they are sending me receipts not because they are sending me receipts not because I am the one that is authenticating the receipt. They are sending me receipts because I'm the one putting out the sales copy. So I saw how many people are buying just by me putting out consistent content. You understand? So guess what? This guy was like so happy because most times when he does his webinar for his group, he makes a few sales, then just go and open another one, forget that one. Those guys don't have time for writing copy. So I did free jobs. I was helping him write, and I was seeing results in real time. You understand? So that is the way to, and I all those copies I was writing, I compiled them and put them in my portfolio. Please, how many of you watched today's class? Because today's class is where I taught you graphically how to what. It is not it is a one-time payment. So people that are saying my mentorship program is not a recurring payment, it's a one-time payment. That one-time payment is just a one-time payment of 4,990, not a monthly stuff, just a one-time payment. Is a ticket. It's just like you're using 5,000 naira to buy my lifetime access. You understand? So if you're interested, the link is in the description. I've said it times without number. I don't want to just be repeating myself so that I don't distract us from the class. You understand? So, all right, let's go. So number one is doing free jobs. Number two is doing actual work. Now, after you finish doing free jobs, the another way to get to build your portfolio is to do actual jobs. You know, how do you get up actual jobs? Now let's go over to what all this Upwork and let's go over to all this Upwork and Fiverr. Let me show you guys one or two things on those websites. How many of you are excited to go to Upwork? Let me show you how to get a job with Upwork and Fiverr. Many of you are excited. If you're excited, put in the comment section. See, I'm excited because that is where you can get life-changing clients, But nobody is going to employ you there when you're a mediocre. Understand? So let me share my screen. Let me show you guys some magic everywhere. I share my entire screen. Let me share the entire screen. So I hope you guys can see my screen. Can you see my screen? I hope you can see my screen right now. If you can see my screen, just type I can see your screen. All right. Now we are talking about, let me just make sure we are on the same page. So guys, what I'm about to show you right now is, what I'm about to show you right now is how to really get jobs online. I'm going to show you now. Remember the first thing I told you? I told you the first thing to get job is number one, you get jobs from what? Doing free jobs. Second one is you get jobs from doing actual job. But how do you get the actual job? You get it from what? Upwork. So one of the ways to get is through Upwork. So journey with me as I take you down through Upwork. Now this is Upwork. Now you can see different kind of copywriting jobs here. Now let us look at this one. You can see something like this. Somebody posted this job offer 8 hours ago. The person is looking for a direct response copywriter. You understand? And how much are they looking to pay? Okay, we don't know how much they are willing to pay. Now, will you know whether this person is legit? Yes, because the person has spent what? $300,000. You understand? And he's an Israeli client. You can see this one is interested in hiring email copywriter for sweepstakes. I don't know what that is, but you can see that I'm just trying to show you that there are jobs. Now you can see this one, copywriter to write script for TikTok videos. Now, do you remember what I told you yesterday? Do you remember what I told you yesterday about content creator copywriter? Did you remember what I told you yesterday? I told you yesterday that copywriting don't just end at it doesn't just end at what? Writing copies, sales page, emails. You're also going to help companies write advertisements. You're also going to help companies write advertisements. You're also going to help all those UGC creators that are selling toothpaste, that are selling mouth odor washing, that are selling herbal tea. You're going to help them write their copies because they will need a copywriter that will help them write those messages that they put out there. So these are the things that copywriters do. Let us continue. So you can also see this one is looking for what? B2B website copywriter. Now, all these things are jobs that are available. You can see another one, DTC e-commerce copywriter. All these things, everything is just copywriter. Now, this person now is looking for a copywriter. Need a person to rewrite what humanized chat GPT articles about parenting. This one self is content writing, but as a copywriter, you can write it. Can also see this one, social media copywriter for paid meta ads. Now you can see these are great. There are a lot of more copywriting jobs that I don't even want to go into. Now, this is just one side though. Now let's even go to LinkedIn. Okay, before we go to LinkedIn, I don't want to like digress because we have a lot to do today. Because today is probably a question and answer session. So let's also talk about so let's also talk about so that is number two, getting actual jobs. That is how towards, you know, get actual jobs. Somebody say I work so hard to get there. I don't know what you're trying to say, but that is it. Now, the next one I want to talk about is group work. How do you build your portfolio? What is a portfolio self? A portfolio is a list of jobs that you've done. That when a client wants to give you a job and asks you, oh yeah, where is your portfolio? Let me see what you've done in the past. You understand? Let me see what you've done in the past. You're going to give that person your link, and when that person goes through your link and starts seeing, okay, I wrote for Boss Uzi websites, I wrote for UBA Bank, I wrote for this. Now that thing gives your customer what credibility. You understand? You understand? That is it. So number three is group work. Now, how is group work? Now, this is the benefit of mentorship sections like this. Now, how many of you have passed through the university? When you were in the university, you had a lecturer that always, you find out that some of these lecturers, they always merge together. When somebody wrote a paper, another person will merge with him. So two of them will publish the paper together. Like maybe Boss Uzi wrote a paper on Laplace transform in mathematics, how to use Laplace transform to build houses. You understand? One of my HOD will now say, this your project is very, very nice. Oh, he will now say, okay, what do you need? He will now give me some money. I will now put his name there. He will see Mr. Uzoma, BSc, Dr. Where's the PhD, Professor this. You will now be seeing different names there. That is, everybody is going to take credits. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Now, another way towards get jobs to build your portfolio is by doing what? Group projects. Is by doing group projects and just putting your name. Another one is number 4 is by volunteering. When you volunteer, maybe this applies for social media marketers. This applies for internship roles. This implies for social media marketers, copywriting. Like you can say you volunteer to work with a brand, to help them set their copy, to help them. Volunteering is a very, very strong way to build your portfolio. You understand? When you can build your portfolio by volunteering, at least it can even give more credence to your CV. You understand? So another way to build your portfolio is by certification. In this world that we are right now, if you want to build your portfolio, you need to have certification, because in as much as people whine you and say certificate is not needed, guess what? Certificate is needed, or people are looking for people will judge you by a certificate. Like, certificates give you an extra credence. Imagine I want to employ somebody to build a house structure for me. I'll know him, even though you know it, even though you know 100% of the work, I'll ask you, who certified you? That is the game. Who certified you? You said you're a copywriter. Okay, who certified you? Just one paper can actually give you open doors for you. So go for certification. There are courses on Udemy on copywriting or anything you want to do. There are $50 courses there. You can find the one that your money can reach. You go for certification. You understand? How would you know when to stop volunteering for free work? It depends. You have to. That's why, apart from this copywriting thing, everybody needs to have the Spirit of God in you, so that you will know when to get out from a volunteering job, because some volunteering jobs are parasitic. They will use you if you don't know how to use your head. There was one song by Ashake said, I no go allow them, may they use me, I go use my head. I've forgotten all those songs. But you need to always walk with the Spirit of God. Always pray. Pray apart from copywriting, pray so that God will guide you. Because most of the people that are winning today got here by spiritually. We get here, we climb higher levels in the spirit. Whether you're in whatever religion you are, you must connect with the higher spirit. Your volunteering, and you need to understand that your volunteering is not a way to go and stay in a place that will just use you. You're going there to learn. You understand? You're going there to learn. So know when to stop and have a contract with the company if there is need for that. So let's go over to the next one. The next one is having a mentor. Having a mentor is a solid way to build your portfolio. Like in my landing page, when I do tell you guys about the Dominate With Copywriting program, some of my credence, some of the things that gives me credence is the mentors that have trained me. People like John Obidi, somebody I respect so well. He's a big boss. And even though he doesn't show himself too much, he's a big boss. He's a man of wisdom. These are my mentors. When somebody see me, John Obidi has trained this person, you take me serious. Another person is Jimmy Tewe. When somebody see me that I've sat down under Jimmy Tewe, they will take me serious. Now, I know many of you may not even know him, but many of you probably know Salem King. Salem King. When somebody see me, Boss Susie has sat down besides, let me even show you guys what I'm even talking about. So when people see me beside all these mentors, they will like take me a little bit serious. Now, let's do. Understand? So I'm going to, like in the nearest future, I'm going to be taking pictures with some of you. This level you see Bozuzi today now, when I become international, you'll be glad I am your mentor. You'll be glad. Better rush me now. Rush me now that I'm still in Nigeria. Because when I come out from this country, you say, hey, this is my mentor. I'll say, I don't know you. You attend my free class. Okay, only free class. Rush me now. Okay, now see what I'm trying to tell you guys here. I hope you guys can see the screen. See what I'm trying to show you guys. This is what I'm about to try to show you guys. All these people, I did not just meet with them and handshake with them. I did not just see them at a conference. If you notice, this is where is this place? This is 4 Points at Sheraton Hotel. This is a 4 Points, this is a hotel that we went to, me and Jimmy Tewe. We sat down under his mentorship. Do you see your coach? I don't and I don't chop small money like this. I just paid for all this kind of coaching. This is John Obidi Inner Circles meeting. You can see, if you check it, then you can see people like Mr. Emeka Onobis. I paid to get into his circle. You understand? To buy the book and to get the master class alone physically is not cheap. You understand? So these are the things you just buy access to. When you get, like I told you, when you want to build your mindset, there are two things you should look at: the environment and the people. For me to be in this environment, you should understand the kind of people I meet. My phone contact is filled up. Once you see I name somebody's name and put the prefix DB at the back, just know that it is Dominate Business Conference. I met the person, and all these conferences, they are not cheap. Now you can see my friend Homa Owogo. She's the LinkedIn queen. If you go on LinkedIn now, this girl, sorry for calling her babe. She's the author of Morning Star. I think I have her book in my shelf. She's the author of Morning Star. You can see. If you can see this book, she's the author of Morning Star. Tomorrow, she will not see me anywhere and say, I know this guy, because she's a LinkedIn queen. And guess what? She has a lot of authority. Using her picture alone, just staying near her and using her picture is already authority. I'm not saying you should farm people, you understand? That is not what I'm after. I'm trying to tell you that getting into circles, building, I don't know whether many of you listen to Apostle Selman, but he's always particular about relationship. Relationship will open doors for you. You understand? So you can also see Mr. Salem King, this guy. He has been there from way ages. He used to talk about community, he used to talk about content. Having a mentor when somebody say, Bosusi has sat down with Salem King, they'll look at me differently. You understand? Now, Salem King is a hot guy. He's a hot guy in the internet space. For people that know him, you know he's a hot guy. You understand? So Now, people that know affiliate marketing well, I know many of you will not know affiliate marketing. You will know this guy called Ronald Inzimora. He's the father of internet business in Nigeria. You can see my different looks for different people. This is the father of internet marketing in Nigeria. I mean, internet marketing and affiliate marketing. Now, real recognize real. Now, this is my direct mentor at that time when I was doing affiliate marketing. You know, I don't just do affiliate marketing like that. I buy a course so that I can join a circle. That course was 60,000 naira. I joined his circle. So, and when I joined his circle, I was now his boy. So anyway, this man, what this man did for me before he traveled to Dubai. See, don't neglect mentor to mentee relationship, and don't just be a liability. You understand? Don't just be a liability. Be an asset. When you have a mentor, try and add something to their life. You can just little things. It doesn't. You don't even not even need to spend so much money. Just some of the gestures. You understand? Ideas. I know you're this. I know you need this. That is the you're building bridges. Check my DMs, check my Instagram to them. Some days I'll just send them a message. Hello, sir. I love blah blah blah. Just send some, because mentorship are human mentors, and they are human beings. Oh, one word can change a mentor's life. Everybody's come to my DM and say, please, I want to submit assignment. Please, I'm dues. But one person, just one person that will come structuredly. Hello, boss Uzi. I've seen the way you train. I've seen how you put in work together. All I want to say, I don't need anything from you. Thank you so much. What you've done so for us would, you've written your name on rock in our hearts, and we appreciate you. My name is XYZ. I will save your number. Not all those hoodlums that will come and harass me in my DM and say, but Susie, please, I want you to save my number I'll be seeing your status. Who wants to show you my status? So when I'm posting my baby, you will not be seeing me and you've not bought my course. But sometimes, even if you have not bought my course, just because of your words, that is how to build relationship. See, don't worship anybody. Don't worship anybody. But always know how to strategically enter circles. It will be very, very helpful for you in the long run. Now, let me not digress. I am not Apostle Selman. Let me continue what I am doing. So, like I said, number 6 is having a mentor. Now, I'll just talking about everything one by one. So, ladies and gentlemen, out of all the whole six ways to build your portfolio, which one is your best? Put it in the comment section. Which one is your best way to build your portfolio? My friend is online. all my friends, all my people. All right, which of your best way? Which is the best way for you to build your portfolio? Somebody said doing the actual work. Beautiful. Doing the actual work is one of the most important ways. Doing the actual work is what brings the money. And please, I want to beg every one of us. Let me tell you something. I want many of you, everybody here, I want you to get one client at least first week, before the first week of January ends. How do you get one client? Go and write, help somebody, genuinely try to help somebody. Don't criticize them. A lot of people are saying doing the extra work, doing very, very good. I want you to put a challenge, 7-day challenge. 7-day challenge, do the actual work. And let me tell you something. You don't need to buy any book. Let me show you something. Let me go over to my AI. I'm going to show you guys something. Right now. So this is AI, new charts. This is AI. What is all these ones? Come off for here. Now, you can tell AI I am a new copywriter, and I have been given a task to get my first client in the next 30 days. Kindly give me a checklist of what I should do. Now you can see something here. number one, it will tell you now, pick one niche. The first way to get client is to tell you, number one, for you to get client, there are 5 stages. Or yeah, phase one, phase one. Phase one is pick a niche. It can be any niche. Phase two is what? Pick one service. Phase three is write your positioning statement. I help blah blah blah. I help course creators increase sales using blah blah blah. Now let me show you something, guys. Let me show you something. This is my LinkedIn. I'm probably live on LinkedIn right now, Sean, but let me show you guys something. Now, why it opens, I want many of you to see something. This is my LinkedIn. Now, you can see something here if you don't have an optimized profile, because trust me, some of those clients that are employing you, they will go and they will go and check your LinkedIn. Oh. See my statements here. Some of you don't have this statement. Number one, when you come to my profile, you already know that my banner is already showing you that I'm a copywriter, sales and marketing. Now, what kind of copywriter do I do? It is boldly written here, copywriting coach. So what have I positioned myself to do? I have positioned myself to be a coach, a copywriting coach. And what do? This is my statement. My positioning statement was I help total newbies start making money using copywriting without previous experience. You understand? This is my words, authority statements. Make una see and well, film and well. You understand? This is my authority statements. Now, another credence statement is train 14,000 people. Another credence statement is what? Author, because I'm an author of like 5 books. Another statement is I'm a speaker. Another one is that I'm a founder of CSM Academy. That is the academy I used to train many of you on copywriting. And that is the academy that is also hosting this training. You understand? So you can see it is very, very intentional. You need to, I think tomorrow's class is when I'm going to teach you guys how to to make sure all your stuffs are well. Now, number 3 is create sample work. This thing, remember what I said, sample work, paid or unpaid. And in today's class, in the portfolio class today, I told you guys that you don't need to get a job before you start writing for clients. You can create sample work. Please, can I still see yesterday's video because I couldn't meet up? Why is you disturbing? Just go to the live session of my channel and check for yesterday's class. You understand? Everything is there for you until I remove them. Understand? So, what am I trying to say right now? Where did I stop, Seth? So you write sample work just to build your portfolio. Then the most important part is the visibility part. Choose one platform. Are you choosing LinkedIn? Are you choosing Instagram? Are you choosing Facebook? Who do you want to help? What do you want to do? What result do you want to create? Then keep on posting. Just post. Lazy people will not win in this world. And guess what? AI is there. You can tell AI to create a 10 days copywriting content calendar for you so that you can build authority. AI will give you. These are the content pillar. Now, the truth is that content creation is not easy. But guess what? In my course, the Dominate With Copywriting program, I teach you guys how to create content easily. Oh, I'm not even sharing my screen. I teach you guys how to create content easily. You understand? So I teach you guys, you can see this thing. Number 4, what is it trying? Number 7, create 7. Number 7, post daily authority content. Now, how can your content be? Your content can be the before and after content. Now you can scrutinize a company's work. Before, this was their copy. After I finish writing it, this is what I produce. Now you can also say lesson you are learning. You can say lesson I learned from Boss Uzi, the boss of copywriting. Number 1, headline. All these things just shows you is an authority content. You can also do short case studies. Short case study, you can scrutinize. You can also talk about mistake businesses. These are just content pillars, you understand? So the most important part of a content of you to get job is this thing called outreach. You need to create a daily outreach target. Some people say, Boss Uzi, I've tried. I have tried to get clients. I have just reached out to one person. I did not get clients. Guess what? You don't reach out to one person to get clients. The more people you get, the more you get clients. The more the more people you pitch out to, Imagine you pitch out to like 10 yesterday, you pitch out to like 5 today, you pitch out to like 5 tomorrow, you pitch out to like 10. Guess what? If you just get 3 jobs and you're made for that month, or 4 jobs, you go even they run. Many of you they find jobs that be una go they run. But the game is not even to look for a job. When you're good already, people will rush after you. You understand me? When you're good, people will rush you. They go to rush you like waiting they rush self. So that is it. So I don't know whether I'm really making sense. Guys, am I making sense in the comment section? Do you think I'm making sense? Am I making sense at all? So these are the things you just need to do. So you start reaching out. You can just say, hey, Mr. Ozoma, I came across your coaching page. I like how you explained your offer. A quick question. Are you currently optimizing your sales page for Converse? Now, one of the ways to get people to get people to talk to you or reply you when you're doing outreach is to ask a question. Don't scrutinize, don't blah blah blah, don't say, sir, I checked. See, I get some very, very ugly DMs. Some people will come, people that have not achieved anything in their life, or people that have not done any, they've not written any real copy. When you're approaching a C or a boss, approach them with humility. Don't approach them from the place of arrogance because you're a copywriter, because you learned from a 5-day training. Say, hello, sir, I've seen what you're doing. Congratulations on your courses and everything have been going well. I can see the testimonies. I love what you're doing, but I feel that there should be something that you can do extra that can help you improve your sales. I don't know so much, but I'm willing to share the little I know. If you're interested, can you just reply with a yes so that I'm going to share? Your job is to get a yes. Don't just start pitching. Don't just start. Your job when you're pitching is to always get a yes. Yes, a conversation starter. Somebody get me water to drink. Somebody in the comment section, please give me water to drink. Because when I say, please, you guys give me water to drink, I am testing now and I cannot leave here because I need to finish this training in the next 5 minutes. So somebody give me water to drink. Make I send my account number. You want to pay tithes. So, all right. So that is it. So in fact, there is next year, I'm writing a real book. I'm writing a real book on pitching. Which one is this one? Is this a water? I'm telling you to bring water. You're giving me this emoji. Seems like you don't know what this emoji is for. Hey. All right. So I think today, you said you show us how to pitch today and where not to pitch. Yeah. Tomorrow. I'm going to show you guys how to land jobs, and landing jobs will also entail pitching. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and men and women on this group, please, there is a way to pitch. Pitch with humility. Pitch whether in DMs, whether in people's DMs, and more pitches. And don't go and pitch broke people. If you pitch a broke person cannot pay you money. You understand? A broke person cannot pay. Make sure that person is making money. Let me even give you guys some secret. There's one lady on Instagram. Her name is Delicious Food. Delicious Food that is always doing cooking content, and she's trying to sell a course now. And the name of her course is what? All this Winnie cooking, all this December meal plan. People to go and invade her on Instagram, say, hello, ma, I saw your sales page. Well done on your stuff. Just hack into her sales page, check her work and all that, check what she's selling, try to help her. Say, I'm a copywriter and I'm a woman. I want you to help. I want to help you. I want to work with you on how to create compelling messages that will actually strike more clients. I can profile some strategies. You can even give her some of Boss Uzi's strategies. Tell her that if you need any strategies to make so much money, you can still just from your wealth of knowledge, use ChatGPT. ChatGPT AI is now making people that are very dumb look like they have sense now. So use ChatGPT. Who knows whether it's AI that is teaching you now? Who knows whether I'm looking at AI to teach you? So at the end of the day, everything is just about being smart. In the next 5 minutes, I'll just take some questions. Her name is Delicious Food. There are a lot of people. I'm just giving you strategies. You understand? There are a lot of people. There's Trisha Bees that is selling December offer now. Only that Trisha Bees don't like employing people. Hope she's not here. Oh. There are some bosses. There's even John Obidi. He's trying to sell his AI course right now. Oh, that John Obidi too. He's still my mentor. He doesn't employ it too. He's because he's not trying to sell. Baba is busy making money, so he doesn't stress too much to be writing copy. But you just hacking, you know, you will not die in killing people. Now, let me tell you something. People that are crying that they cannot open LinkedIn. Like I can't create my LinkedIn account on Upwork. Blah blah blah. All these people that are crying. Like I see these comments. Who are you crying to? All these things don't carry weight. Go to see. Forget about copying and pasting your plight. Paste it on ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, help me. What is it? Tell ChatGPT the problem. Once ChatGPT cannot solve your problem, come to my DM, I'll help you. Not just come to my DM and harass me and tell me that blah blah blah. And what have you done the barest minimum? The barest, you know how to open TikTok account fast. Hey, TikTok, Pella and Jarvis. Davido, Kataefe. But you don't know how to open something that will give you money. See your life. You're coming here to spam my comments. Delicious food. You're coming here to spam the assignment reviews. I'm going to review your assignment tomorrow, tonight, tomorrow. Before I drop anything again, I'm going to review your assignments. Before I drop tomorrow's class, I'll review all your assignments. You understand? So whether you know how to use ChatGPT or not, I'm going to answer like 4 or 5 questions right now. Then we are going to call it a day. So if you have any question to ask, put it in the comment section. I also wanted to invite some people to the live podium. So if you have any question to ask, you can just come up on the live. Should I send the live? That one will take time. Having people come live to talk, it will take time. Just write your question in the comment section. Abi, should you guys want to talk? Do you guys want to see Boss Uzi in the back end? I want question. Question is what is going to help me make. Please, is Upwork free? Upwork is free. It's free. It's a free application. You understand? It's a free application. Now, anybody that wants to ask question, you want to speak, you want me to hear, you want to share your mind, anything you want to share, use the link I just sent right now. I just sent the link in the comment section. I sent the link in the comment section. You can copy that link, and when you copy the link, you're just going towards. Thank you so much. I need water. The rice I cooked today is dry. Rice and beans is very, very dry. It dey hook me, and I can't leave here. I was just cooking very fast. I have class, so I have class. Today I almost did not come to this class because after eating rice and beans, the next thing is just to go and sleep. So, but because of the love I have for I need to come. And if I don't come, many people will not come for my mentorship session. Many people will not pay for my mentorship, but I need you guys to pay. Get into my mentorship class. Like I said, let me remind you once again. The Dominate With Copywriting program is very, very important. If you really want to continue hearing Boss Uzi, after this training, you may not even hear about me again. So if you want to hear from me, just I'm inviting you to join the Dominate With Copywriting program. It's not that expensive. It's just 4,997, approximately 5,000 naira. You send your money up. You just send me the proof of payment, and I'm going to onboard you. So if you have any question, please ask me your question right now in the comment section. We are going to take just 5 minutes, then we are going to call it a day. So I can see some questions here. Now, in the Dominate With Copywriting program, you're also going to get a certificate. So after learning, you're going to get a certificate. How do we get clients on Upwork and Fiverr? How you get clients on Upwork and Fiverr is that they are there, their clients are there, they are waiting for you. Your job is to send proposal. Your job is to pitch to them. Your job is to send proposal. Now, how do you send proposal? How do you pitch to them? Is something that I'm going to teach you tomorrow practically, because tomorrow is day 5. And day 5 is how to get clients. So tomorrow, we are not going to be doing all this talk. Tomorrow is just practical, from beginning to end practical. Then I'm probably going to just do some graduate. Tomorrow is graduation ceremony, so prepare yourself. Tomorrow I'm going to be wearing my matriculation gown, my convocation gown. You understand? So be ready. Tomorrow is going to be mighty. Tomorrow is going to be mighty. Tomorrow, let me show you tomorrow. Tomorrow banner. Very, very important. All right. So this is tomorrow's class. I'm on my full regalia tomorrow. Tomorrow is real training, how to get to your first 100 to 500k. So tomorrow I'm going to be wearing physical gown. So come and see me on my regalia, and I'm going to be inaugurating many of you into I'm convocating many of you into the Dominate with Copywriting program. So let me see this question. Please, sir, can I force a work experience to boost? You're not forcing it. You're not forcing. Don't call it force. You see, the mindset you have, the what you think is how you're going to, you don't call it force. As long as you did not copy and paste, as long as you did it, even though you did it by yourself, it's not force. As long as you had the energy to compile it together, it's a demo work. That's what we call it, demo work. As long as you can validate it. Let me tell you something. I'm not trying to be corny, but many things in life you need to actually fake it to make it eventually. Fake it to make it. I'm telling you guys this as my student so that you will know you sometimes fake it to make it. You understand? So if you join the community, are we getting certificates? Yes, you're getting certificates. Copywriter boss, they struggle to cook. My mentor. Oh, make I no chop. Make I no chop because you give me wife, you give me children. Make I no chop. This one is funny. What is his name? Say Toby Loba. When you reach your turn, no cook. When you reach your turn, no oven chop. Just be as you be boss. Now then they go bath you. You go just press one button, they will bath you. So when you reach your turn, don't do anything. No. All right. So as a starter in copywriting, how do we know the appropriate price to start with? Like one of my students asked this question the other day. How do you know the best question? If you're barren of knowledge, ask the person what is their budget. So when you know the person's budget, you know how to start, entering inside. Next year, I'm going to be writing some heavy books, how to price as a copywriter and how to pitch, how to send in proposal. I want to make money from everywhere. All this knowledge I have, they give una free, una no ones. When I put inside a book, una go value them. Thank you so much, Boss Uzi. Your mentorship has changed how I think about copywriting and confident in my work. I truly appreciate your guidance. This person must be my student. This person must be my student. Please, if you're my student, don't fail to just express yourself or be cool. Let the people know that there's value that is emitting in this mentorship program. You understand? I think time has gone. My time is not working. Does copywriting work on TikTok and how do you apply it? You apply it by crafting your script. Do you think the script I used to get you to this webinar, do you think I just used my head and started talking? I'm not that bad. I crafted a script, then I said my script, and I used my script towards pitch. Hello, Priscilla. How you doing? Welcome from Priscilla from LinkedIn. So I really love your mentorship. It helps me a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. These are people that, value my mentorship. But Susie, you say you'll be teaching how to pitch tomorrow. Tomorrow is day 5. Day 5. Can we forge experience? We don't call it forge. As long as you're the one writing it, you do it by yourself. You understand? Pardon me, sir. I worked so hard on the assignment. I sent it as document before. Have mercy. My bro. All right, I'll pardon you. Because I said a lot of people should send their don't send me documents, send the raw file. So I'll review it there. There's always more money on the table, exactly. So I'm going to be ending the class so that we don't have a lot of buhaha in this place. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you so much for for attempting to improve yourself. It's already 1 hour on the dot, and I don't intend to take any more time. Thank you so much. Let me start thanking the people that have been very, very active. I think Ade, thank you so much. Victory, thank you so much. Precious, thank you so much. And please, all these people that are getting value from me, yeah, anywhere you see my advertisement online, comment, or don't just look at my advertisement and run away. Tell the people that there is real value here, whether you pay for my program or not. But I want to see many of you in my program. I want to see many of you in the mentorship program. Come inside the program so that you can get into my circle. If you're interested, click the link on the description to join the program. It is, and send me your proof of payment. You'll see all the details there. With that being said, see you guys tomorrow. I love you all. Bye.